Okay, now we will solve this beam for different conditions. So what is this beam? It is a simply supported beam with a uniformly distributed load, and the value is currently unknown, and the span is 31 feet. 31 feet. The section used in this beam is W1472. So this is my section, my span, load is given, load is not given. The question is asking what is the capacity? What is the capacity of this beam? For case number 1, full lateral support. That means this beam is continuously laterally supported. When it is possible, if there is a slab on top of this and that is connected so that my beam cannot move. So case number 1 is full lateral support. Case number 2 is no lateral support. Then what will happen? Case number 3, lateral support at mid span. At the mid of the beam, we provide a lateral support. So for these 3 conditions, we will find the capacity. Okay, let's go. Case number 1. So first we will solve case number 1. So full lateral support. That means what is my LB? Full lateral support means, okay, right here, case number 1. So we are solving case number 1. Case number 1 means full lateral support. It means LB is 0. Now we learned that if LB is less than LP, what is our capacity? Our capacity is MP. We know this. Now we will go to the ASA reference manual to find the value of this. Now in your FE exam, they will give you the value of this in a table. Or in the current version, there is already a table, so you can read it. So they will give a section that is available. Okay, so I'm going to this book. So I found it, I've already opened it before starting. So it is page number 366, version 15 version of AISC manual, page 3-66. So page 366, AISC manual, 15th edition, and we found that my MP value is, or write it down, PMP. PMP value is 473 cubic feet. Again, yes, it is 473 cubic feet. So if for this case, my capacity is directly 473 cubic feet. That is my answer. So if there is full lateral support, that means LB is 0. So case number 1 is done. Now case number 2. Case number 2. No lateral support. No lateral support. What does it mean? No lateral support means my, okay, case number 2, write it down here. Case number 2, what is my LB? LB is 31 feet. Why 1 feet? Because whole of my span 31 feet, it has no lateral support. So my LB is 31. Now we have to compare this with our LPLR. So we will go to that table, page 366, and we will find the LPLR. So it is in same page. LB is 8.76 feet. LR is 31 feet. LR is 31 feet. And then we also found BF is 8.05. Then we found MPR is 294. 294. Yes, we grabbed all the value from the ASC manual, whatever we need. Hopefully you can see. Yes, it looks, you can see. So MP is for PMP 473 cubic feet, LB 8.76 feet, LR 31. Okay, we got this value. Now let us come to our point. So LB is 31 feet. That means it is exactly equal to LR. if LB is exactly equal to LR, what is our capacity? If you can remember, my capacity is MR, phi MR. So my capacity is phi MR, and from the table we found 294 cubic feet. So this is my answer. So if my LB is exactly equal to 31 or LR, it is this. Now if my LB is larger than LR, then there will be some big equation. Okay, then case number 3, lateral support at mid-span. So lateral support at mid-span, that means there is a support at the mid-span. So case number 3, what is my LB then? LB will be 15.5 feet, because half of this at the mid-span I have a lateral support. So LB is 15.5. Now if I compare this LB with, oh sorry, here it is not is LB, it is LP. It is LP. Again it is LP, not LB. LB is our unsupported length. LP is the length we got from the book. Okay, now our LB is in between these two. In between these two, that means LP or LR. Then what is our capacity? Okay, let me make some space here. Okay, then our capacity will be PMN will be CV P MP minus P beam factor LB minus LP, and this portion must be smaller than LP. Okay, now we need our CB value, CB. So where to find it? Yeah, there is a figure in AIC manual, in your book, in your FE exam. It is available in the reference guide. If it is not available, they will not tell you to use it. In that case, you can assume that is on. So it is always conservative to use CB on. So in your book, from this table, you can find CB, that is uniformly distributed load, lateral support at the mid-span. So I found it, it is 1.3. Okay, so got it, 1.30. What is this value? MPX, PMPX we found 473. 473. My phi beam factor, it is 8.05. LB is 15.5 feet. LP is 8.76 feet. How much it is? 473 minus 8.05, then 15.5 minus 8.76 times 1.3. Again, let me say one more time. 15.5 minus 8.76 times 8.05, 54. 473 minus 418, 1.3. It is 544. So we got 544 cubic feet. Now it must be smaller than 473 cubic feet. That means smaller than this number. Yeah, our calculation shows that my capacity is larger than this, but my capacity cannot be larger than this. So this is my answer. Now whenever, typically this should be lower. If you get this value is higher, better to go back and check one more time. Here it looks I did not make any mistake. Yes, sometimes I make mistake. Okay, so yes, so for the 3 different cases, I found my capacity when full lateral support, when no lateral support, when my lateral support at the mid-span. So in this way, we can find the capacity of a beam. Now, we can compare this capacity with our axial moment. Then we can compare and select a beam. Okay, after this, sometimes in FE exam, they might ask you another type of question. What is that question? They will ask you, what is the maximum uniformly distributed load possible? That means, what is the value of WU? What is the factored uniform load in that beam possible? Now, how to find it? Simple. Whatever your condition is, find your capacity first. Find your capacity first. Once you find your capacity, then what is the moment equation? Okay, let me make some space. Okay, or here. So what is the maximum moment in this beam? We know that for a simply supported beam, the maximum moment is WL square by 8. We know that for a simply supported beam with uniformly distributed load, my maximum moment is W L square by 8. So make it equal to your capacity. Say whatever your condition, say our condition is full lateral support. Full lateral support, what was our capacity? 473 cubic feet. So that is 473 cubic feet. Then solve it. WU is 473 times 8. L square is 31 square. So if we solve it, we got 473 times 8 divided by 31 square. We got 3.94 cubic per feet. That means maximum amount of load we can apply is 3.94 cubic per feet. Sometimes in AP exam they ask this kind of question, one step ahead. Or something else to consider, L. This L is span. It is not the unsupported or laterally unsupported length. No, it is the full span. Whatever your lateral support is, this L remains the whole span. So hopefully you understood how to design a steel beam for different conditions. Something else, again, here we did not check the local buckling, local buckling in flange or wave. Typically it should be okay. Whatever section is available in the ASC manual, every section satisfies. If not, we can check it, but in FE exam or in class, typically we do not try to bring a lot of stuff in an example. That can be discussed in a separate example. So again, today we will wrap up here. Thank you.